I'll take you for a ride on the devil's ship. I'll take you for a ride where you sink or swim. Now come with me and let this story begin.
What up?
We had nothing to do for America Day. Said we're gonna celebrate the 4th of July
yeah. Of course.
properly. Freedom.
God bless America.
Yeah. Tonight, Bordel Comedy Club, 9:15 p.m. The legend himself, Mike Ward, is running his full hour in English in preparation for this Friday's show at the Great Hall in Toronto, Ontario. Mike and I are heading to Toronto this weekend.
Bro, that's going to be crazy.
It's going to be fun. Yeah.
That's going to be very sick.
Yeah, so that's happening. Also, tomorrow is Wednesday night, right? Yeah, so tomorrow is Comfort Zone. You could get tickets for that. If you are on the Patreon, there's a post that gives you access to some rebates for Comfort Zone. One of the craziest shows available to you in this godforsaken city. Comfort Zone every Wednesday night, live 8 p.m. on the channel, or come see us in person. Tickets and stream for that are available already, right now. You can go check it out. Check out the past episodes. PantelisComedy.com, Patreon.com/Pantelis. New episode of The Intellectuals drops on Thursday. Hit new show, The Intellectuals. People have really liked the changes that we've been doing to that. Poseidon, you got commercials playing in the background of my music? Yeah? Leave my music on. I like that. So, Josh Shapiro, how has running the club been going? I got a number of topics I want to discuss with the fans today. But first, I want to see what you've been up to. I could tell already that you're blazed.
Yeah, no, it's it's a classic morning for me right now. Triple espresso and a bong hit.
Celebrating your freedom.
Of course. 4th of July. Got to get high. Mm-hmm. Club's been great. We just had a great weekend with the actually a great few weeks. We had Grand Prix weekend.
Colum Tyrrell. The Tito's came in.
The Tito's a comedy tour. Hit Montreal this weekend. Was a great fucking show.
I bet.
All around. And then Lebanese Weight Watchers hosted the open mic on Sunday.
Love those homies.
Insane.
Yeah, they're ludicrous.
Just pure comedy. I've never seen more pure comedy in this fucking city than the Lebanese Weight Watchers together.
Speaking of comedy, my friend, have you seen what's going on in France?
I mean...
Poseidon, I want to talk about France. I don't know if you know what's been happening in France. Are you aware?
I have been seeing what's been happening. It's crazy shit. I saw a video of a guy yelling Allahu Akbar and saying like, you guys think this is bad? We're gonna kill you all now that we're in your country. Some type of crazy shit like that.
Well, now that they've been there for years. That's the guy just realized in France. That took him a while. He's been there for a minute.
Yeah, I've been seeing crazy shit. Everything is on fire. It looks like a war zone.
Well, that's all I see. It just looks like Batman, bro.
It looks like Gotham City.
Yeah.
Everything's on fire. There was also some fake news. There was a lot of fake videos from movies that they posted. And they're like, this is the riots. It's not that. They're looting. Right now, what's confirmed is looting, raping, and I guess some assaults. It's not good. Foot Locker suffered a lot. They stole a lot of shoes. Foot Locker, they were going in like those malls and Foot Locker got rattled just funny. Do you know how that started?
What an Arab move.
Foot Locker.
Bro, Adidas, bro.
Did you see what happened, how it started?
No, I didn't see anything other than everything burning.
I saw the video. Poseidon might be able to find it for us so you can watch it as well. Essentially what happened is there was a 17-year-old boy of Arab descent, I believe Algerian or half Algerian, half Moroccan, I think, from what I heard. And he was one of the known people in the neighborhood. I believe drugs, they said, like, a little gangbanger. And he was 17. He was driving without a license. And they did a routine, I guess, traffic stop. And one of the cops had a gun pointed at him. And they're like, all right, give us your license. The kid's like, I don't have a license. And they figured out who he was. And the kid said, fuck this, I'm not staying. So he decided to drive off, like drive through the cops. And the cops shot back. So the cops shot him and killed him instantly, which overreaction by the cops. But at the same time, you can't just drive through a cop that has a gun point. Like, it's such a, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes type of situation. And then they started rioting and said, the cops are trying to kill us. The cops are trying to kill us. This is racist. But when I saw the video, I was like, I don't fucking know if the cops are trying to kill you. And this is like, you have to take some responsibility.
So they have a video of him trying to get away.
Yeah. I was watching it with these guys. I don't know why. Poseidon, you could just put on, you were on YouTube, the best place. You wrote France riot, and that's how, that's the, okay.
France looting.
But you don't care about I don't care about the looting. We know what looting looks like. We went through the riots here in North America. We went through the looting for years. It's happening now.
I like Twitter because they give you unsent. Oh, what
Just
the
type
fuck
in
is this?
friend.
This is from Fast and Furious.
Yeah, again,
bro.
you're wasting time for nothing.
No,
Can you
that's a real
please
clip.
bring up? Can you please bring up the police shooting?
Oh.
Jesus Christ!
He just said, "Oh," as if the last 3 minutes
That I've
you
been
weren't
asking him, yeah.
You were not
Just did his own
asking.
thing.
I thought you wanted
before
the
that moment. At least it's documented. You know what I mean? Just like
Scroll down until you find it. Simon, that's not it. There it is. He's seen the video, but he's
in the yellow car.
yeah. Can you just put it up? He's in the yellow car like a fucking loser. Uh.
Yeah.
So the cop already has a gun pointed at him. Okay, so that already there, you want to stay calm. You're like, this guy might be fucking stupid. He might pull the trigger on accident. So you gotta press play. Yeah, look at this. They're asking him for his papers. The kid doesn't have. He's like, "Fuck it, I'm out." The cop shot. You saw that, right? Yeah.
That's quick though. That's like instant.
The
Like,
shot.
yeah.
Oh, I don't believe he should have shot.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't believe he should have shot. What I'm saying is, you put all of your life, your faith,
No, of course,
in the hands
yeah.
of some guy that's pointing a gun at you, that's trigger happy, that you don't know how they react. This random dude, you put everything on that. That's a crazy bet.
Yeah,
That's a wager that you lose.
You ever play use cheats in Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
You use that one cheat that you like instantly get 5 stars without even doing anything.
There you go. That's what he did.
He was at 1 star right there. You know what I mean? They were like, let us see your papers. And he went to 5 stars immediately. Square, square, circle, triangle.
So that's what happened, and that's how it started. So the reason I'm bringing this up now is because there's all kinds of riots, and Emmanuel Macron, I believe that is the leader of the French circus, he is blaming social media and video games. Yeah, he said these dumb kids have played a lot of video games, now they're recreating them, and because of all you people sharing it on social media, that's motivating them to keep doing this. He takes zero responsibility. He's very also scared to name the race or religion of people doing this, which is fucking hilarious. Because last week, another fun fact you guys might not know, he was already threatened, and so were a lot of other Europeans, by the leader of the Turkish circus, Tayyip Erdogan, because there was a Quran burning in Sweden. So they burned a Quran in the nation of Sweden. That's where Zlatan Ibrahimovic is from. That's where IKEA is from. That's where world leader Greta Thunberg is from. They burned a Quran, and Muslims went fucking crazy. And he said, "Your arrogance, you're going to pay for it. I'm going to make sure of it. You guys are going to see. And you Europeans are too cocky." Let's see what's going on here. Hello? Oh, Poseidon, you want to go open the door? The intern's here. She's just let her know that we're recording. You keep the double cam on us.
Got-
Let her know, tell her to keep fucking quiet.
Is it her first time here?
No, it's not her first time here, but she wants to come do some behind the scenes and shit.
It was just like her first time here.
Like, shut the fuck up.
No, just Poseidon shirt unbuttoned. Hello.
Yeah, I think she hasn't spent too much time with him, so he's still gonna be surprised. So yeah, they burned a Quran.
So, okay, but who burned the Quran?
I think protest, some dude. I don't fucking know. Who gives a shit? Do you believe Quran should be burned? I will say something right now. I believe that you should burn the Quran. Not you should. You could burn the Quran. You could burn the Bible. You could burn the Torah.
Without like death.
Yeah, of course. I think you should.
Like, I
you should be
definitely agree.
able to burn any book.
Sure.
I don't believe in burning books. I don't even think you should burn Mein Kampf. I think you should keep books, and then that's how you discuss things. Like, look, this book had some bad ideas. This book had some good. I don't think you should burn books. I think that's crazy to burn books. So I don't know. I don't think you should be burning books, but I think you should be able.
Yes, I know
To
what you
burn a
mean.
book.
Yeah,
You
like
see what I'm
if you
saying?
burn a book, you shouldn't, be attacked by everyone.
Yeah, it's
but
a
like,
book.
We don't have to be your friend.
What
We're
if
not
it's
gonna be your
Mein
friend?
Kampf?
You're burning some weird books,
What if it's Mein Kampf? Can we burn that?
We said that. I said no. You shouldn't burn it.
Oh. I wasn't here for the conversation. Why are you laughing, you piece of shit?
What if
You
it's
piece
Mein
of shit.
Kampf? No, I don't believe that we should burn. I believe that we could burn books. I believe that we should be allowed to burn books.
Brooks?
Books? No, burn. I believe that we should be allowed to burn books, but I don't think that we should burn. But we should keep them.
I don't think that it should be as big of like a symbol as it is. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
You know what
Like,
book
it's
you
too
should
big of
burn?
a deal.
If, like, let's say someone comes up with a Necronomicon or whatever, Necroconomicon, whatever the fuck it's called, where you could bring people back from the dead, like an Army of the Dead, and we have to fight zombies. Yeah, burn that book. We don't need it. We don't need more zombies.
Maybe that's part of the ritual, though. You got to burn the book to then bring the people from the dead. You know?
Good.
Oh, kind of like a trap.
Tape whatever you want and give me anything you want me to sign. You can even sit here if you want. Yeah.
It could be part of the ritual.
Put headphones
Brings them back from the dead.
Give me the headphones over there, just so it could be easier for her, because you can't hear it well. So yeah, it's that's what I think about the fucking books, bro. I believe that the Quran, I don't think you should actively go burn it, but if you do burn it, I don't think there should be a problem. With any book, you should burn the Bible too if you want. Who gives a shit? Are you offended by books being burned?
I'm not offended by much.
I'm offended by the fact that you're burning literature. That's it, but it's not enough for me to kill you. Unless it's like an expensive comic book that I was trying to sell.
It's also like you're kind of a pussy, you know what I mean? Like you're burning a book to like as like a symbol, like do something crazier, you know what I mean? Like go hard, you know? Like fucking kill a lamb, bro. You know? Like,
you beat up a Muslim family if you really want to offend the Muslims. Yeah.
Come on, dog.
No, I don't know. Poseidon, can you find the context of Sweden, why the guy burned the Quran? Was it to prove a point? Was it... Yeah.
And so this is connected to France now. It's like adding to the...
It's adding to it, yeah, because everyone was angry. So a lot of Muslims in Europe were very pissed but they're pissed at Sweden as a nation, which is crazy, and they're burning Swedish flags. But again, you're just doing what you don't like to be done to you. Because someone burned the Quran, and now you're blaming all of Sweden.
I'm also like, if I'm being honest, the only place my brain is going is what's actually happening that they're trying to distract us with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what's the big thing that went on right before the kid got shot? That like they were like, okay, perfect. We have fucking an out right now, and then everyone's paying attention to this and not something else.
I can't find the original.
Man who burned Quran in Sweden says he's planning another burning within 10 days. This guy's awesome. This guy's besides like I can't find, and the headline is he found it. Like this guy's insane.
Man who burned pages of the Quran outside a Stockholm mosque, sparking protests and a wave of condemnations, told Swedish media Thursday that he intended to burn another Quran within 10 days.
So look, it's incredibly aggressive.
Salwan Momika. That's his name.
Yeah, right outside
Salwan
of the mosque.
Momika?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Where's he from? He's got an Instagram. Follow his Instagram. Go up there.
I think he's Arabic.
I think he's trying to prove a point. This page isn't available. You don't
Probably
say.
taken down. Yeah, probably making videos.
Yeah. So that's what's crazy with this whole censorship thing. He's actually, even though what he's doing is aggressive, he's in the right. People are over. This is crazy. Who gives a fuck? Like, if you burn, do you get upset if people burn the Israeli flag?
I don't. No. I
about the
like,
Italian
if
flag?
it's outside my house, I'm gonna probably like call the cops and be like, "There's a guy burning the Israeli flag right outside my place." You know, I'm just kind of crazy. But like, I don't really know. What is it? It's too much of a symbol. Like everything, people care too much. Like it's.
Who gives a fuck?
Burn a flag. The country's shit still. You know what I mean? People.
The country's still shit, whether you have the flag or not. So I'm with you on that. I feel like, because did you see what happened with Theo Von and Roseanne?
Yeah, I did. That's kind of crazy.
Super insane. So that's why I'm telling people, sign up to the Patreon, follow us everywhere, because there's a good chance that we're gonna get nuked. A lot of comedy channels got nuked last week. Dude, SDR got nuked off
really
off YouTube. Yeah.
Damn. Did they fuck up on the editing and like have an asshole slip on YouTube or something?
I don't know what it was, because I think what Ralph Sutton had written was like they don't even know why.
Okay.
So it was something. But Luis J. Gomez had his stuff nuked a few times.
Well, and the Legionist Gangs channel.
Yeah, they had to restart.
They got nuked.
So no.
So by the way, just to add a little thing on the Quran thing, he's an ex-Muslim Iraqi immigrant.
Okay.
And he said it's the most dangerous book in the world.
Oh, so he was Muslim.
He was Muslim.
Yeah.
He left Islam.
I mean, if anyone should be allowed to burn it, this guy was in.
Now it
he was in the
makes
group.
more sense.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck you.
So why are they mad at Sweden?
But you know what's crazy?
Jesus is king.
They don't mention this in all of, like, we did a search. I had to go to Twitter and type in his name to find this, but they don't mention it in any of the articles that, you know what I mean?
It's kind of like Salman Rushdie. Remember him? The Satanic Verses? He wrote that book, The Satanic Verses. He was talking shit about the Bible, the Quran, and they put a fatwa on him.
Oh, the fatwa.
Yeah, they were trying to kill him, yeah. I think I'm one video away from getting fatwa'd.
I have a question. Why does the Swedish government have to apologize for this?
Yeah, why? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm just curious as to, like, why is the embassy being invaded? Like, some people went to the embassy to protest.
So if I burn, I don't know, a Madagascar flag for some reason, Justin Trudeau's going to have to apologize.
Well, is it because they're not arresting him? They're like, look, we can't.
Well, you're
arrest
allowed.
this
It's a
guy.
freedom
Well,
of expression. That's what I'm saying. I don't want you to
Like,
burn
look, we're
any books.
sorry.
Literature shouldn't be booked. Shouldn't be burned. We should have it for historical reference. So I don't think you should be burning, but I think you should be allowed. If you want to burn it. You bought a copy. Do whatever you want. The fuck do I care?
Ooh, apparently it was funded by a journalist with Kremlin ties.
Ooh.
Yo, this is getting more complicated.
It's like he prepared. He went to the story about the Quran. They're like, oh, he's like, mashallah, brother. And he's like, mashallah.
What? I missed.
I'm going to read this.
Yeah, he's like, I got this, doggy. The Guardian. Sweden cannot, look, you see on the bottom left, you see Erdogan? Sweden cannot expect Turkey's support for NATO membership just because of this. That's amazing. Like somebody. So the Quran happened, Poseidon. France is on fire. All related somehow.
France is on fire.
And they're blaming Russia.
It sounds like us. Sounds like something we do. Now, this was not on your... This wasn't prepared for you, Poseidon, but you should look it up right now on Twitter. Look up Adam22. Do you know who Adam22 is?
Oh, are you talking about the wife?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, okay. I know a lot about this.
Good. This is
this
one.
my
Yes, that's the
domain
man.
here.
So go down. Actually, you could go to my page. Go to my page.
Oh, I saw the tweet.
Yeah, that's what I want you to find. There. Yeah.
I saw this.
So click on it, make it bigger, so I can read it. He posted this. He's like,
Can I read it?
sure.
I wasn't born with the strength required.
No, do it normally.
Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't born with the strength required to let another dude bang my wife. It takes hours upon hours in the gym to gain this kind of strength. Weak men will never understand.
Yeah, I think the weak man is the guy who let his wife get banged.
Wait. Scroll down. What are the replies? What's that?
He has an OnlyFans with her.
Like immediately promoting this guy, dude. It's all
Look,
all
you're pushing
thought out.
40, bruh.
No, but look, it's all thought out, bro. Like it's all just to get views. Like they're really just like, dude, this guy. They're probably like not even together anymore. You know what I mean?
They're
Like,
married. They have a kid.
No, I know, but
if you look at his other tweets beside him down, he's talking about how it makes it harder because it was a BBC or some shit like that. Like,
what?
Yeah, it was a big black hawk. He said it, and it made it harder for him, to get around his head.
Somebody wrote, I'd let 5 sweaty, muscular men run a train on me before I'd let another dude bang my fiance. Yo, I get it. I get it, bro.
So he has what's it called? The No Plug podcast. What's it called? Plugs?
So they do plug talk where
Abba was on there. Yeah. Abba was on there. No jumper.
Plug talk is where they interview them, then fuck them.
Yeah.
Abba was on there, bro.
I've had sex with this guy.
Yeah.
So then they were making fun of Dave Chappelle yesterday, and it pissed me off too.
On No Jumper?
Yeah,
Well,
they were making fun of his
really-
shirt.
Listen, I'm not a big Adam 22 guy, bro. Like years ago, all this shit came out. He used to
I heard he's a
like,
piece of shit.
try and fuck 15-year-olds
Yeah,
or whatever. Like clearly, there's, you know what I mean? Like it's just all, bro. He's just making millions of dollars off of this.
Banging
They're making
kids.
so much money. His wife banging big black dudes. Like it's just they've opened the door to an extra set of millions.
Oh, that's his wife.
you know?
Yeah. So Poseidon, you know how I love me a good Twitter and I love me a good conspiracy.
Yeah.
You're getting distracted. Stop reading that stuff, bro. We passed this story.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So yesterday I was looking because apparently there's a snuff film online that's circulating in the dark web. It's Hillary Clinton and one of her staffers.
I heard about this.
Yeah, molesting and murdering some girl. or
No
whatever.
way.
Yeah, but who knows what? It's fucking conspiracy stuff, right?
Yeah.
But the funniest is a guy writes like, "This is terrible," and you know what? I bet you if I posted that video here on Twitter, they would take it down. And I comment, I go, "Yeah, of course they would take down a snuff film. They're not censoring you, bro. That's insane." It's a snuff film. Of course they're gonna take it down. Why would they keep a snuff film if it's even if it's AI? You're not gonna put kiddie. That's
Yeah.
insane, bro.
Actually, I have a question about child porn.
Oh, nice.
You might not know the answer to this. If I have hypothetically child porn, technically,
Yeah.
but it's me,
it's still illegal.
it's still illegal.
Yeah,
I
remember-
don't have it, but if
It's still illegal. There was those kids that had gotten arrested. It's in a state somewhere because he was 16. He had or she had videos that she was sending or pictures of herself,
Okay.
but it was photos of a minor because she was a minor. The whole thing
Okay.
about that.
Okay.
Yeah, especially if you grow up and now you're 20 and you have photos of a minor that was you.
Yeah.
Because you're still sending pictures of a minor. It's fucking weird. Yeah, especially if they're sexual in nature.
God
Yeah,
bless.
Hold on. If I took dick pics at the age of 15,
That's
Yeah.
basically what I was asking. Is that
You're
like,
still
yeah,
looking
you
at
can't-
that
you
was
can't have it.
prime Poseidon cock. This was before the diseases. This is a clean dick.
Well, that's what I was talking about yesterday. It's like if I had like videos and pictures of myself from when I was doing CrossFit, I was like 17, 18-ish. I could have been, I was probably 18. I think I was 18.
You better put a magnet to that hard drive.
I think I was 18.
Better put a magnet to that hard drive, kitty. Yo, Pasizi,
yeah.
to make it fun a bit, we'll cut and we'll go to Diablo 4.
Yo.
So I'm only going to talk about. I don't have Diablo 4. But I was in ABTB last week. I had the 3 live podcasts and I had the Geek Show. So I made some jokes, geek related. And then I just went into my stand up because I didn't have that much geek stuff. I was asking people like, do they like Zelda? And in French, like, yeah, we love Zelda. I go, you guys. And there's some people who didn't know who Zelda was. So I was like, I'll explain what Zelda the game is. Zelda is a video game where you play as Link, this lesbian in the Middle Ages who goes around stealing shit and breaking
Hold on.
pots.
Link is a woman?
If you look at Link looks like that was the whole joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I took it literally. Sorry.
Yeah. So go up. So Diablo 4, a lot of talk about this game. You could show videos, Poseidon, if you want on the
put it on
YouTube.
Twitter.
Yeah. Whatever you want. Just have videos playing in the background. The reason why I'm bringing this up is it's taking the video game world by storm right now because some fans were unhappy, even though the game is well made. Some fans were unhappy with some decisions that were made, and they went and review bombed it. And now it's one of Blizzard's best-selling games ever. And yet, I think if you go back to where you were in the Google page, you'll see like a 1 out of 10.
Wow.
Like, look down, scroll down a bit. Scroll. Look at the review scores.
Oh my God.
Audience reviews,
what
1.
pissed them off?
I don't know if it was, look at 2.9,
Oh,
but it's
shit.
actually a well-made game,
Well,
apparently.
so they were doing that thing where it was the first 1,000 players to make it, or maybe like there was a certain number to make it to like the highest level on hardcore mode, like were like solidified in the history of the game.
Ooh.
But then I think that like numbers didn't add up. I saw a tweet that they announced like the placement of people, and someone was like, "How is that possible if I'm this place?" And they just never said anything. So maybe like they made all these people like put so many hours into the game for nothing.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
they
maybe
couldn't
it's
keep
that.
track of what was going on, you know?
It's not for me. I've thought about getting it on the PC. I don't have that much time to get into a whole new world like this. Also, because I'm not comfortable playing on PC. I'm used to playing with a controller, and this is not a game you want to play on console.
No.
Oh, you have mounts now?
Oh, Poseidon. Yes, you could mount things.
Nice. I love mounting.
I bet you do. So they're review bombing the fuck out of this game. And it's actually a good game, apparently, for what it is. If you like this type of stuff, it's like the best version of this type of RPG.
Okay.
But it's crazy the power that people have now with the internet. They could destroy the reputation of a game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some-
but didn't you just say that it's the highest selling game still? So what did it really do? You know what I mean? Like,
That's true
who
too.
cares?
It's just your reputation. It's just the review scores.
Yeah, but then they do like game awards. They're gonna win an award. It's like people are so stupid, you know? It's like I watched my girlfriend's show with her, Vanderpump. I was trying to tell you about Vanderpump.
Michelle was trying to tell me too.
They basically like the guy cheated on his wife.
This is a reality show?
This is a reality show, and it's just about
What a
people.
dumbass. It's
who-
like
they
there's
work at a
cameras
bar.
right there. He's like, I'm still going to bang her.
Insane, insane.
Bro, there's a we're recording this. We can edit and show your wife later. Nah, bro. I'm going to fuck this bitch.
But
crazy.
They found out that he cheated after the season ended, then they went back and made them film more. But anyways, it all came out, and the guy opened a restaurant or a bar, and everybody gave it like a 1-star review. But he's guaranteed still making so much money because everyone wants to just go by and see the bar. You know what I mean?
Oh, smart.
The reviews, it doesn't matter when it's like getting that much publicity, you know?
Yeah, at some point. Poseidon, you're going to have to commit a crime soon so that we can get some more publicity.
It would be good if he could behead someone. Everyone's gonna.
I don't know about the beheading. That might be excessive.
Way ahead of you, kid.
No, not beheading.
No, not beheading. But you said committing crimes. I'm way
No
ahead
sex
of
crimes. You're gonna need to like. We're gonna have to catch you stealing shit or something.
Now you tell me.
Like maybe an entire frozen turkey, like something completely random.
Puts it in his shirt.
Like a frozen pizza heist.
There's just a video of you in selfie mode going into Costco without a membership and starting shit. You're like, I'm a rebel. I don't need your membership. And you're walking out with frozen food. That'll go viral.
You see that kid in the UK?
Fat man breaks into Costco.
The kid in the UK, he would just like run into people's houses, like making TikTok videos. We get him to do that.
He stole a dog. He did all kinds.
Yeah, I saw that too.
And then when they arrested him, he said, they're only doing this because I'm black. It has nothing to do with the crimes I've committed on film.
When I commit the crimes, I should say they're only doing this because they're fat phobic.
They're fat phobic, yeah.
They're fat phobic.
They're lard phobic. These motherfuckers. All right. So before we go to Dylan Mulvan's, Poseidon, we have to talk about Nora Vincent.
Nora Vincent?
Yeah, bring Nora Vincent.
Oh,
on.
yes.
This, you're all gonna love this. This is crazy. So, there's different sects of people. There's like feminists, but then there's hardcore feminists. There's gays, there's hardcore gays, there's Greeks, there's crazy Greeks. You know what I mean? Okay. So she was, Nora Vincent, from all accounts, a very hardcore, almost anti-men feminist, okay? So to prove a point of how easy men have it and how...
she died.
Yeah. She spent how many months, Poseidon? 6 or more? Go up. It's in the first paragraph. She gained particular in 2006 for her book Self-Made, detailing her experiences when she lived as a man for 18 months.
18 months.
Yeah, it's a good thing you read at the 3rd grade level. You're helping out a lot. So she lived as a man for 18 months to write this book, to show what it was like. And she lost her mind, basically. And she was doing interviews and she goes, I was fucking wrong. Men do not have it easy. They need our sympathy. They have it way fucking worse than us. This is crazy what we're being fed. He goes, I do not envy people who are men. Lack of sympathy towards men is what she noticed. Which I don't notice because I'm a dude, so I don't notice. It's just what I thought life is like that. But apparently what you notice is if you were a woman and you become a man, it's crazy how much people do not give a fuck about men. So for example, if she was in a corner right now crying, anybody would go, strangers, and be like, what's wrong? Why are you crying? What's happening? They'd care because it's a woman. If you see me crying, you're like, look at this fucking drug addict.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Yeah,
if you're a
it's
dude,
true.
nobody gives a fuck. Nobody wants to help you. Which is kind of fun. Like, just pick up, bro, get to work, make some money. Nobody gives a fuck about your tears. And she was saying that that's bad. That's leading to shitty men. Like, you need to show men more empathy. How crazy is that?
Well, because what I think happens is if eventually some dudes get fed up and they're like, fuck it, nobody had sympathy for me. Why should I have sympathy for the world? And they go and they do crazy shit.
Crazy shit, something like extremists and stuff.
Yeah.
But imagine dedicating your life. You're like, I'm going to go 18 months. I'm going to be a dude. I'm going to prove how fucking garbage dudes are and they have it easy. And then you come out of it shook, dude. Your whole world perspective.
But like how? Like I'm just trying to like, how did you actually? It was like it's a woman that went like undercover.
So I bring up like a video because she looks kind of dudeish.
I don't understand. Is it like someone
Did she
who
go
like,
trans?
Did she? Yeah. Did she transition into a
Poseidon,
man
stop
fully?
putting. Oh my God, you're on Twitter, bro. Go to YouTube or Google, not on Twitter.
Sorry.
So okay.
Next
like,
thing he's gonna start using Bing.
Bro, Twitter's a great search engine.
Bing.
Not for this. I just want interviews of her. I don't want people's opinions.
My grandpa
Interview.
lost a fortune on Bing.
Do you want me to stop the music? by the
Yeah,
way?
you could stop the music if you want and just put up a video of her interview. Just pause the music for now.
Just yeah, like because I don't really understand like how do you like what is going on like.
Which one do I put? It's hard to be a man. This one.
Why don't you put some of the top, the one that has her speaking, the first ones? Yeah,
And why is this coming out? This is 6 years ago. Why is this coming out now? What happened?
I
now?
don't
this
think
was
it's
in
coming out now.
06.
I only found out now.
Okay.
This was in 06.
This is I'm the
Is
problem.
getting the full-blown glamour treatment.
Yeah.
Nora's a writer, and one of these shots will adorn the cover
Go.
of her new book.
This wasn't just a stunt. This was about learning. This is a human project. It was about finding something out about the human creature, and I learned it the best possible way because I went through it.
What Nora went through, or more accurately, what she became in the last 2 years, was a man.
Yeah, a little bit shorter on the top.
What's up,
Nora
man?
didn't get a sex change operation. She did it the old-fashioned way, with acting and a disguise.
Okay, no sex
At
change.
5'10", 155 pounds, and wearing men's size 11 shoes, Nora was a natural. Growing up in the Midwest with her actress mother, lawyer father, and 2 older brothers, Nora was a tomboy with a flair for the dramatic. She says she's still a tomboy and, in fact, is a lesbian living in Midtown Manhattan with her partner,
That's
Lisa.
about these lesbians are trying to take all our jobs.
Her transformation into the
And
guy
in
she calls
fact,
Ned
is a
begins with a
lesbian.
buzz cut, baggy men's clothes.
That's why I
and
hate
a
lesbians,
small
bro.
sports bra
They're
to
stealing all
flex
stuff from us.
breasts.
Keep
She
jacking my
wore a
style,
little
bro.
padding and a jock strap.
I also tried to think, well, what kind of guy is Ned? And get
For the rest, she enlisted the help of makeup artist Ryan McWilliams.
She just came to me and said, Ryan, I need to turn into a man. The hair.
guy-
And he's like, I don't know what that is.
This
And
guy's
so they
zesty
came
as
up with a
fuck.
method of shredding braided wool into whisker-sized bits and gluing it onto her face.
Women have much stronger nasal resonance as a
And
rule.
then there's the theatrical component.
Skip ahead, beside. I don't care about how she. I just want to know how she feels.
All the pieces are together.
do it with both hands, you know.
Oh, wait.
So it was just
18 months living as Ned.
I wanted to
Ned.
enter male
Look at Ned.
spheres of interest and see how men are with
Hey,
each other. I wanted to make friends with men. I wanted to know how male friendships work from the inside out.
Everyone was trying to bang me.
Ned's first act as a newly minted male was to join that quintessential bastion of camaraderie, a men's bowling team.
Yeah, that's
The
what we
only
all do.
problem was she's a terrible bowler.
I probably bowled before this 3 times in my life, and that was, you know, in high school when you do it with both hands, you know. So it was just insane for me to walk into this place without any.
And why didn't they
I
just
got
run you
bullied.
out of town when they saw how bad you were?
It's an amazing thing because I think, I mean, that shows you the generosity that they had.
Towards each other
It
because
was
everybody
the
hates
first
them.
of Nora's many surprises. She thought these guys from a working-class Pennsylvania neighborhood would mock Ned's bowling and reject him as a guy. But from their first meeting, they accepted Ned.
The handshake was unbelievable. It blew me away the first time I shook hands with
This
the guys.
is insane,
so
bro.
wacky.
Poseidon, pause it. Pause it.
This is so
She's
wacky.
treating men like they're aliens she's heard of on another planet. She's like, I didn't know. I met them, and then they shook my hand, and they didn't tell me to go fuck myself or call me a dyke once. Like, of course not. What do you think? People are lunatics. That's like those people that they meet an Arab guy once, like, they didn't try to cut my head off. They didn't say anything Islamic or crazy. Like, it's insane.
But so starting off well, starting off having a good time.
No,
bowling
with
the
dudes. You were saying that
boys.
dudes with dudes protect each other
No,
because the
yeah.
world is bad for men.
Exactly. So it's starting off like
But the
nice
world-
handshake.
I'm not gonna lie though, Ned's looking kind of cute.
Right now, that's not Ned. That's Nora.
No, but Ned, like earlier from before.
Yeah, you'd throw down. You'd be like, yo, Ned, let me show you some bowling lessons.
What? You have a vagina? How dare you?
Yeah, yeah. He's like, oh no, how did my finger get in there? That's crazy. But all this to say, Poseidon, there's an interview, I don't know if it's this one at the end, but where she's crying. It's like, they need our sympathy. This is crazy what they go through. I was wrong.
Hold on. Let me try and find it.
Yeah, but dudes, for people who don't know, in comparison to women, yeah, people don't give a fuck about dudes. We're good, we're guys, and even us. I admit it. Like, if you see a homeless woman, you ask questions. You look, what the fuck's happening?
Oh,
You know what? Okay,
I think I found it.
I guess. Like,
Yeah, but dude, for example, me and him, I donate to the women's shelter. Would bring stuff to the women's shelter. I never once thought of like just the general dude shelter. I'm not doing it on purpose, but I never thought about it. But the women's shelter, I'm like, yo, we gotta help these broads out.
yeah.
So it's just a
If
way.
I saw a dude getting jumped, I probably wouldn't interfere. If I saw a lady getting jumped, I'd
For
probably
sure, yeah.
interfere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
man.
is
You
what it
think,
is.
man, you think? Look at this idiot getting himself into trouble. You feel me?
What
A man, you'd be like, look at this dummy getting himself into trouble.
if he's getting beat up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think like, what did he say? What did he do? But for a woman, you're like, it doesn't matter. Sometimes it matters though. Did she burn the Quran or not? So stupid. So that's why I wanted to just go to this first because I want to bring
Nora
up.
says she's
Simon, wait a minute,
healed.
bro. Simon, you're not at home, bro. You're producing a show.
Undercover as a man for
yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years, bro. That's a long time. She's healed now. Poseidon, bring up Dylan Mulvaney. What did Dylan Mulvaney do? Apparently, Dylan Mulvaney lost his fucking mind. Like, went after Bud Light.
American actress. I'm sorry. He looks like a Power Ranger.
All because of the diamond.
Yeah, he looks like a really
But can you
gay
figure
Power
out
Ranger.
what Dylan Mulvaney did?
Okay. Let's see.
Because apparently Joe Rogan, brands Dylan Mulvaney mentally ill and an
With Ice
attention
Cube.
whore. Oh, that's true. When he sits down with rapper Ice Cube, could
so
you
funny.
imagine you Dylan Mulvaney and Ice Cube's like, yeah, Dylan Mulvaney's fucking insane.
Yeah, that was like it's insane that Ice Cube's talking about Dylan Mulvaney. Like, what is happening?
'Cause he's
right
forced
now? Like, no, but like it's just like, what world? Do we
Joe
live
Rogan called Mulvaney an attention whore.
Okay, but I want to know what Mulvaney did because apparently Mulvaney was talking shit about Bud Light. Said Bud Light didn't. Oh yeah, there it is. Bud Light abandoned her after the disastrous partnership.
But isn't Mulvaney like don't like trans people hate her? Like, don't trans people not fuck
That's what
with?
I didn't know that until recently.
That's what I heard. That's the
People
one thing
don't
I
fuck
heard
with
the-
Mulvaney.
The Bud Light thing. That's what I heard. Is just everyone was pissed off that it was like this trans person.
So
you know?
So Mulvaney essentially after the backlash because people, what we figured out later was it wasn't even the trans thing. Is people just hate Mulvaney, so it
Yeah.
didn't help. So they started shooting Bud Light cans because that helps. And
America.
And it's the 4th of July, dude. I'm celebrating freedom by talking about this. So instead of being like, okay, look, I'm not a good spokesperson. They lost money. People hate me. Mulvaney was like, fuck, they shouldn't drop me. They should keep me on. And was pissed at Bud Light. But Bud Light did what any company would do. Like, let's say Subway, right? Subway had Jared for years. The second Jared went to jail for banging little dudes, Subway couldn't keep Jared as a spokesperson.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Because people hate Jared, right? So if it's the face of your company and people hate you, they have to replace you. It's not a anti Mulvaney thing. It's just an anti shitty influencer as our figurehead.
Well, that's it. Yeah, you get the contract. You got to secure the fucking re-signing. You don't secure the re-signing, you're fucked.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I mean, I don't see why this was a smart move from Bud Light to begin with. Like when I think Bud Light, I don't think trans TikTok. That's more of like a Pabst Blue Ribbon type of thing.
I just feel like Bud Light was good. Like, I don't know. I feel like sales were good. Like, where they got greedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they wanted to get everyone.
They got greedy, dude.
That's the name of the game. Don't get greedy.
But like Bud Light is back, you know, like Bud Light is back where it was. They're chilling. I don't know about stocks and shit, but I just know people are still drinking Bud Light. People love Bud Light.
If you love Bud Light, if you like drink, why would you stop drinking it?
For like a week, they were like, all right, I'm going to drink it at home.
Quiet.
But now they're back. Nobody gives a fuck.
You-
Well, the people are back fucking putting salt in their Bud Lights.
I still bully people when I'm at the store and somebody buying Bud Light. I'm like, just to
Every time I see somebody drink a Bud Light in public and I know them, I go, really?
bro, just come out.
I see how
You
it
just
is.
have
Just
like a-
come out. Why are you playing games?
Just like a lawn chair in the grocery store by the beer section.
Yeah. Do you remember when that was funny? If you're like you drink Bud Light, it means you're gay. Just because Dylan Mulvaney was did a commercial for them. We're at the peak of retardation of society right now.
I think it's offensive that they gave the trans people the light beer because they can't handle a full beer, dude. They can't handle the Budweiser.
The Budweiser. They can't handle the Budweiser.
They got to give them the Bud Light, dude.
No, I don't know if they can handle the Budweiser. I think they just gave because Bud Light was the big brand. They wanted to make it popular with college kids. And they thought, what do college kids do? They look at TikTok. Who's a big TikTok star? Dylan Mulvaney. That's how they orchestrated this. That's how they rationalized it. It's so stupid. It's almost as dumb as the Pornhub thing. Did we talk about the Pornhub thing?
No, we didn't.
Oh, so the Pornhub thing is very fun. Are you familiar with Pornhub? So Pornhub in Virginia, just in Virginia, Virginia asked them, look, can you just make sure that kids are not watching porn, just verify their age. And then Pornhub said, oh, is that a rule? Fuck that. Then we're not doing business with Virginia. Which is crazy. That is a crazy stance to take. Be like, you want us to not show porn to kids? Fuck that. We're out of here. That's insane.
They've lost access. All Virginia residents have lost access to the popular website.
Oh, no, they have to jerk
But
off.
it's more like, what are they asking? Are they asking them to make it like mandatory to like verify your identity to watch porn? Because that's crazy too.
It is crazy, but at the same time, so is having porn accessible to kids.
I mean,
it is crazy.
Like, okay,
we do it, but it's crazy.
Porn's not made for kids.
No,
but like,
so it shouldn't be accessible.
Yeah, but like what? Like I feel like me being able to jerk off was like a good thing for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I don't have porn,
Yeah, but now if you're in Virginia, you have to just imagine what your cousin looks like.
but that's what I mean. Is like now, like that they don't, they definitely don't have access to porn. Like, or maybe like Virginia.
Dude, everybody has a VPN.
Well, okay, that's true too. Well, I mean,
They're gonna access California porn.
yeah,
Or they're gonna go to another site.
The ex-hamster CEO.
did they only go after Pornhub though, or did they like
was
ask
Pornhub's-
all the porn companies?
I don't
to
know if
do
they
this?
asked all the Pornhub, and they're the ones who said, "Fuck it, no, we're not doing this."
Because it would probably cost them a lot of money too to like implement the like checks like just for the state and make sure it's like the IP addresses and shit. You know, like
Yeah, I don't know how it works, but it does make sense to me. Like, porn is a bit too accessible for kids.
sure,
very-
I agree with that.
I remember when I was a teenager going on porno websites, they would ask, "Are you 18 and over?" And I would click yes. And that was it.
That's the verification.
That's I was
Yeah.
like, I'm 18.
Because if the store does that now, if you go buy cigarettes and they say, "Are you 18?" and you're like, "Yes, sir," and they hand you cigarettes, they could get fined. They could lose it. Like, it's crazy. But for porn, if you're seeing P and VG and you're 10 years old and there's no, I get that people
Yeah.
are concerned.
I guess.
I can't lie. I understand the concern, and I do think it's too accessible for children. Adults could do whatever the fuck they want. But for children,
No,
it is
no,
a little
of course,
too
of
accessible.
course.
We
But
do
like,
need to find a way to
it's-
quell it. Because we have a whole generation now because of porn that they're fucked up. Remember, we had this conversation on the last podcast. I don't know if you were here with Michelle or Michelle was here with someone else. How basically right now girls up like from let's say 18 to like 30 something are having trouble with dudes. Dudes won't sleep with them because they're all
They're
jerked
just
out.
jerking off.
They're just
yeah.
jerking off.
They're just dry.
And yeah, and then they don't know how to
nothing left to
socialize
give.
because they're all on social media and texting. So chicks now, for the first time ever, are having a problem. Like, yo, I can't sleep with anyone. No one wants to. Like, they're left on red. They get ghosted. Guys are scared to bang.
But you know what? I know why. It kind of makes. I'm thinking about it now. It makes sense why they went after Pornhub specifically. Think of like I stopped using Pornhub when I turned 18. You know what I mean? I grew out of Pornhub and I moved on to more
Snuff
you know,
films on the dark web.
just more niche websites. You know, I got
Really? There's
a
such as?
selection for myself. Don't
Poseidon
worry
has
about
a
it,
pen
dog.
out. Let's go.
Listen, I don't want to fucking bait out my sites. I like
Specifically
my sites.
OnlyFans.
Yeah,
He
no.
pays direct.
No, I don't pay. I don't pay, never, and I don't steal either.
So how do you do
Well,
it?
you do. Well, if you're doing this, you're not paying and stealing. Isn't it stealing? Don't they have like other people's stuff?
Pornhub?
Yeah.
No. Pornhub, and they're very. I know a lot of people that work at Pornhub, like especially since the pandemic, they're very like fucking on top of that shit. But no, just yeah, Pornhub sucks. Pornhub's like the worst.
Is that
Pornhub's-
Lucy Liu on the bottom left?
No, it's Asa Akira.
yeah.
I
was like, this new-
podcast legend.
Yeah, I was like, this new fucking Charlie's Angels is looking crazy.
That would be. I would watch that one.
This is a black woman in the back that they didn't shade properly. That's crazy.
I was
That
gonna
is
say the
crazy,
same thing.
bro.
I was
That
gonna
is
say the
insane.
same thing.
You could be the Grim Reaper. That's insane. That's ludicrous shit.
Hold
kinda
on,
wild.
bro. Look, you
Come on.
You can't see her face properly.
Who edited that photo? That's fucking mean.
Ah, shit. That is funny.
This is some bullshit.
That is so funny.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be in Toronto this weekend for the shows with Mike at the Great Theater and then the Comedy Bar on Saturday.
Nice.
Anything I should do while I'm there?
Get Chick-fil-A in Toronto.
Why are you obsessed
Or
with
Popeyes.
Chick-fil-A?
I love Chick-fil-A, bro.
I'm gonna bring you back something.
No. It's not gonna stay good.
Because we might fly back Saturday. We might fly back Sunday.
Still.
If we're flying back, I'll bring you a Chick-fil-A burger.
It's gonna get.
and
like-
I'll bring it to the club.
You got it, but the thing is you gotta get it like fresh. Like you gotta get it.
I'm
like,
gonna get it fresh. You
while
won't.
it's crispy. I know, but yeah, don't. It's gonna get the fucking pickles are gonna get soggy on it. You know, it's just,
Look, since-
trust me. My girlfriend, she travels every time she travels. I'm like, I always want to get her. And one time, bro, I wanted, but she talks sense into me. I wanted to get me. There's this place, Joe and the Juice. Okay, and they
Sorry?
don't have Joe and the Juice.
Juice. Okay. I thought it was
It's not juice. They have like sandwiches.
I thought it was some kind of a Hebrew temple.
Yeah. It's
Joe and the Jews.
It's like I think it's a Swedish thing. But they have these tuna sandwiches. And
Okay.
I was like, bring me one. And she was like, you want me to get you a tuna sandwich?
It's gonna stink.
Travel 9 hours.
You're like, yeah, why? Everybody just thinks your girlfriend doesn't shower.
Honestly, the most, like, I was so mad at her in Iceland because I wanted to go get this fucking tuna sandwich. And she was like, okay, we'll go get it at the airport because we didn't go the few days we were in Reykjavik.
Yeah.
And then we got to the airport and I went up to someone. I was like, where's Joe and the juice? And I swear to God, this is the quote. The Icelandic lady looks at me. She's like, Joe and the juice has left the building.
Stop.
I swear to God.
Do they all talk? I forgot to ask. Do they all talk like retarded Icelandic?
They don't like it's pretty great. Like watching the movie Eurovision before going there makes it so much better because you just like you see that it's actually what the people are like.
So they all are those weird like Nordic Gavin Gluven type of people, right?
Like well, some of them are more American than others, especially like in like Reykjavik, But and they're so proud. They're such a proud people because they were so poor for so long, and now they're one of the richest countries in the world. They were the poorest European country for so long, or one of at least.
Iceland.
Yeah, and now they're so fucking rich.
Yeah,
How? Why?
Because they reset. Remember, they reset their economy.
Well,
When they went bankrupt.
They sell the power. They have the geothermal fucking.
But do you
power.
remember they were one of the first to go broke? Remember?
Oh, and they got rid of the bankers too.
Yeah,
I remember.
yeah, you remember that shit?
Yeah. Okay, I remember now.
They're the first, and I think the only one that put them in jail. That put bankers that were fucking around. in
Oh,
jail.
really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Makes sense because like they're like they moved there and accepted being poor for so long, right? So then like they find out that this whole time they're poor, these guys are just fucking with them. They all could have been chill. Of course, they're gonna fucking like burn them. You know what I mean?
Imagine being Saudi or Emirati, and you know that you're like, fuck, man, the government guarantees me X amount of money just because I'm here. I'm making all that oil money. That's crazy.
How much do they make?
A lot of money. Like if you're just Saudi or if you're just Emirati and you're from there, you take Poseidon. What is it? I don't know percentage wise, but you earn in the glory of the country. You earn as the country grows, right? Yeah. Christina knows. Josh, Christina, Josh. This is intern Christina. She's very good.
Nice to meet you.
What she does. Christina, what you want me to plug your social medias? Yeah. Christina Lou. Christina Lou. Is that 2 O's, right? Yeah. Christina Lou on Instagram. Check that out. Right now. Go right now. So yeah. Fucking
Like hundreds of thousands a year? Like
Emiratis have money, dude. Saudis have money.
no, but like you're just like for chilling. Like you're making like so there's no poor people. Everyone's fucking loaded.
Emiratis and Saudis are not poor. But there are poor people who live there. Like there's a lot of Indians and Pakistanis, Sri
Yes.
Lankans that go work there.
The slaves.
Yeah, they're slaves for real. They take
Yes,
their
no, I
passports.
know. It's-
and
yeah,
they go,
yeah.
now you're fucked. Yeah. Also, Filipino women who do a lot of like housework that take care. Same thing. They live there for years and they send money back to the Philippines for the family. So
Yes,
their
yeah.
family in the Philippines makes money off the mom being a caretaker.
Yeah.
In let's say Dubai.
You told me about the slavery in Libya.
Yeah.
And then I was
Slave capital of the world.
Yeah, I was doing crowd work, and this guy was from Libya, and he was like, "What do you know about Libya?" I was like, "Slaves." He's like, "We don't talk about this."
He got upset. Yeah. Like, the Greek told you. You son of a bitch.
He had his head down for the rest of my open,
Yeah. Well, it's nothing to be proud of.
No, of course, it's crazy.
I heard that Vladimir Putin has been having nightmares, and he's been rewatching videos of Muammar Gaddafi when his own people overthrew him and they were sodomizing him
With the knife.
Yeah, and he said that he has
It's crazy
nightmares
video.
of getting pulled out of his office and getting raped by Russians.
He says this,
He said in private meetings apparently.
and now they're
These
all ratting on him.
Yeah, like he's mad that he's gonna get raped.
I feel like that's
He thinks he's too sexy.
but that's like a good way to like guaranteed get raped. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? They were like, "Oh, this is what you're scared of? Okay, we can do this."
Or what if he's
You know?
leaking false information to see where the leak is coming from?
Maybe, or he wants it to leak so people think he's rapeable.
That too. There's quite a few options.
He's
But
like,
really, he's
he
just there.
sewed his asshole shut.
Yeah. He's there. He's ready for
He has
potential
a
rapists.
colostomy bag.
He's there for potential rapists just to stop them.
Jesus Christ.
That's his thing. Like the originally 2 drink minimum, that was the first running title, unrapeable. That was we had a running gag. We said, well, we're gonna call our podcast Unrapeable because unlike these other podcasters, we're unrapeable. And then we started talking about how Mark Maron
yeah, I
is easily
remember.
raped.
Mark Mellon.
Mark Maron is rapeable. Yeah, but then we
Just
figured
spread
iTunes
open.
wouldn't like that name, so we stuck to 2 drink minimum. It was a way better idea, I think. Future proofing. 2DM is way
That
better.
was a great decision.
So Comfort Zone, I missed it last week.
Yes.
But he did not bring the extra camera.
If I'm being honest, it's good that there were not more angles of that episode.
Was it rough? I didn't get to watch
It was a dark
it.
one. It was a real dark episode.
What happened? Sadness?
You don't understand.
I gotta say, wait, before Poseidon even says anything, it was one of the hardest episodes in terms of the subject matter of what we were talking about. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because it's a comedy. We're trying to be funny, but like we were talking about serious shit. Because sometimes in these interviews, you know, it goes like to dark places. You know,
Who
we're
were
like,
you interviewing?
David, and then
Pori?
yeah,
He's
and
dark by nature. He's a black man.
It was a rough one. You should.
Yeah.
I'll fill you in. I don't want to talk too much about it because it
That
was
bad?
kinda, yeah.
So him and who else?
Him. We got to the Carmina interview, and it was just all.
Carmina
like,
was sad too.
yeah, it was, and it was all like it was good. It wasn't like bad vibes, but it was me and Sarah were like, you know, it was like a tough, you know, and then Borgil's like comes and he didn't see anything. And he goes in the back.
Oh, he came late?
Yeah, well, because he had a spot, so he wasn't there, and I was like replacing him, and fucking goes to the back, goes to Poseidon, and he goes, "How was the episode, man?" Poseidon goes, "Best episode ever."
Okay, first of all,
so much fun.
First of all, you motherfuckers, and he came. Hold on, because you guys keep doing this. He lied. I didn't say that.
Yeah. Now Borgil's is a liar
And then
too.
he
Yeah.
came back.
Everybody
and
Who am I
around
gonna
you
believe?
is a liar.
You
Everybody
or
around you is a
Borgil?
liar.
He came back.
I'm gonna believe
I'm like,
Borgil.
and I asked him, I go, bro, why would you say that? He goes, just to fuck with you. I'm like, I will fucking kill
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Everybody's a liar around
Oh,
you.
go fuck
Everybody's
yourself. Go
lying.
No,
Shout
but
out Borgil's.
I've purged that episode from my memory. But all I remember is that I couldn't get an erection for 2 days after that.
I was hard
So
the
it
whole
was-
time.
It was very bad.
No, David was letting us know. Shout out David, love David. His neighbor / roommate is trying to telepathically fuck him in his dreams.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a scientist, so I can't refute.
It was really, we needed you there, bro.
I
We
would have
really-
lost my mind.
We really needed you there. It all started when he moved into the place that he was jerking off, and then someone knocked on the wall.
Because hold on. He knocked on the wall because he heard him furiously jerking, or because whatever he was watching was too loud.
So he wasn't watching anything. He was using his brain. And
Well, how much noise was he making? What was he? Like what was he doing?
I think that he heard another noise and thought it was a knock on the wall. Because he said that his response to hearing the knock on the wall was to stand up, continue jerking off, but then like stick out his tongue and like make noises. So it went from like him in bed just casually jerking off to like hearing a bang and then just standing up like, and then the guy came to the door and was like, "Hey man, you gotta stop."
What?
And
That's the
since
most
then-
embarrassing. Somebody saying, "Sir, you need to stop furiously masturbating." My kids are trying to sleep. This is crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
And since then, the guy's been trying to telepathically fuck him. And he says the guy will stare at him in the kitchen too.
What
And
kitchen? They live
share
together.
a kitchen. They're like roommates, kind of.
Oh, it's the same apartment.
Ish. They have their own locked doors, I think.
No,
but
that's
then
a
they have
bedroom.
common area.
It's called a bedroom.
Yeah.
Is that, guys? That's one apartment. Yeah, we have our common area, which is the living room, the bathroom, and the kitchen, and then we have our own room. That's a bedroom. That's a house. They live together.
And then he'll go up to the guy like, "Hey man, you want to fuck me? Just fuck me. Stop trying to fuck me in my dreams."
What? How's the guy reply to that?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
To be honest, I would have moved out, bro.
It's just-
I would have paid triple the rent just to get out of there. I don't care. I'm like, this is a
And
steal.
now, I do have to say that I spoke to David afterwards, and David was flashing back to when he was having like episodes, and since then he's gotten fully sober, and he's been sober for like many months now.
Many
So he's
months.
doing better, and he said he just wanted to share it with everyone.
Yeah,
What the
bro,
fuck?
you got lucky last week,
It
bro.
was, and we were really trying to, we were trying to make it funny, dude. We just kept trying.
Honestly, I almost slipped my wrist.
That is absurd.
And then Carmina was out, and we had to talk about it. I think Grand Prix weekend. Now, they were drinking a lot, so it's not confirmed. But I do also think the bartender knows what's going on, The bartender, I don't know if he drank their water by mistake, but Carmina and Pecker were sharing a water. And they were in the pub for a while, walking around, all kinds of random people in there for Grand Prix weekend. And the bartender like either like thought something was weird or like grabbed the water by mistake and tasted the water. And he said the water tasted like it had a taste to it. So he texted Pecker. He's like, hey, are you guys okay? Like, I think your water was maybe roofied. And they were acting crazy.
Pecker would never notice if his water was
yeah, exactly. He just continues on. They're just like, they were so weird all night the Sunday of Grand Prix, bro. We had a great show. A lot of people, bro. Wasim is on stage. He's doing his set. Carmina and Pecker are in the front crying. It was a whole scene.
Shit.
It was crazy.
So someone spiked their water?
Potentially, yeah. So we were talking about that. And that's like a scary thing too. You know, nothing happened. It was all good. Everyone was safe. You know, Carmina's friend like came and brought her home, you know. She wasn't there. She like came because Carmina texted her. But then Pecker was telling everyone he was going to fight in the Ukraine.
I remember that, yeah. He told me that.
And then a few days later, he's like, there was a coup. I don't have to fight anymore. But now the coup's done. So he's got to go rape Putin.
Yeah, he's the one who's going to rape Putin. This is crazy that somebody spiked their drinks.
Well, we think. You know what I mean? And thank God fucking nothing happened. But also just another dark, you know?
But I will say something that we're just glancing over. That is weird behavior from a bartender to drink your drink. If a bartender drank my water... Like, what are you doing, you fucking weirdo?
So what I'm thinking
is weirdo behavior, right?
Well, no. So what I'm thinking is I know where they were sitting. They sit at the end of the bar, and the bartender has his drinks at the end of the bar.
Okay, he legitimately thought it was his.
That's what I think.
Okay.
I didn't ask him about this, to be honest, but that's what I think.
A little odd.
He's a sober guy, too, so he's not like, he's not drinking anything but water.
Okay.
He's reaching for the water.
So he knew the taste was off. He's like, I know what water here tastes like.
That's why I trust it more is even more, like if it was a drunk person being like, that tastes funny, I'm like, all right, shut up.
Yeah.
But like, he's like, this is weird. And they were like not normal.
If David was a taste tester, it'd be weird. It's like, there's no cum in this. Like, we know, David. We know there's no cum in the water.
We get Usselman.
We get it,
fills it up.
So did I miss anything that I need to be aware of for tomorrow's show?
Not really. Yeah, no.
It was very depressing.
Peter Bowen and George came out at the end, fucking brought fucking life back to the room. It was great. And then Bourgil's made a great entrance, fucking came in shooting the Nerf guns at me, and then immediately was like, so, how you guys doing?
And just killed the room.
We were at such a high with George. George like crushed. It was so funny. It was so good. And I go, all right, thank you, everybody. And Bourgil's comes out, guys, wait, one more thing.
One more thing, guys. It's fucking funny.
And then lied about me.
Yeah. Everyone's a liar.
Wait,
go fuck yourself.
so are you saying that he's starting rumors about you, Poseidon?
No, just that thing about that I said best episode ever. He came back in. I go, bro, why'd you say that? Just to fuck with you. And he walked away. I'm like, you.
I like
piece of
Bourgil now.
shit.
Bro, if Bourgil's bullies him, he's a good dude.
And I gotta say, Bourgil's has been, doing some good shows recently at Third Floor, and he's been crushing. And it's great to see. Shout
I
out
like it.
Bourgil's.
I was doing my French podcast in Rouen-Noranda festival over the weekend. I do 3 live ones, audience. It was packed. It was fun. But I stumbled upon something. I kept asking the audience, because they have all the mines there, the gold mines.
Okay.
And I said, how often, you guys, no one here thought of like performing a heist to steal the gold? If I was here, that's what I would do. I'd hook up my friends, figure out a way to steal some goddamn gold. And they're like, nope, we don't do that. I was like, why? It's not even a Quebec company. It's an Indian company from India that owns it. How have you guys not gotten together and stolen your gold? I'm like, this is your gold. And I'm yelling at them. And they're like, no one's ever done. I'm so surprised. If it was in Montreal, there'd be an attempt every month to steal the gold.
I guess. But like, how good is the gold? You know what I mean? Like,
gold.
Does it have to be like refined? Does it have to be
Bro,
like...
you could sell gold, bro. If I find gold, I'll find a way to sell
you find
gold.
like some chunk?
You could sell gold. You go to your people. For real.
They'll refine
the Jews will buy the gold, yeah.
I've seen things. You can go maybe in the water there. They can do it. If you have like a sift, you just go scoop
That's
the
what I'm
water.
saying.
There's,
How
like,
is there
gold
no
in the water.
heist? I would have thought there would have been a heist 2-3 times a year, a big heist or an attempt.
But like, what are you gotta go into the mines and then dig it out? You know
No,
what I
it's
mean?
already because they've dug it out, right? They're putting it, and as they're like, you steal a truck filled with gold. It's like fucking millions of dollars, bro. A truck filled with gold is
probably
millions
not
of
much
dollars.
out there. Like it's probably easy to get away.
There's nothing out there. Yeah, you get some getaway vans, block some roads, get a helicopter maybe or some shit.
Bro, Fast and the Furious 11.
That's what I was
BTB.
thinking. I was thinking Fast and the Furious Quebec.
Vin Diesel.
Oh, ouais, c'est vite. Part 2. You know? It'd be fucking crazy. How are they not doing it? I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying I'm surprised that we haven't heard about heists. Because people rob the Foot Locker store here. They would rob a gold mine.
Of course.
That's my logic.
If I'm gonna rob something, it's probably, I guess, a gold mine. Makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, a bank's a lot harder.
A bank's a lot harder. A bank doesn't have any money.
I guess, yeah.
Everything's digital now.
What? Yeah, true, eh?
Yeah.
What? Like, I wonder where the biggest like vault is.
Of money?
Yeah.
Money doesn't matter anymore. Everything's digital. You have any
guess,
Bitcoin
yeah.
left?
No. I don't know what I'm
They're
gonna.
saying Bitcoin's gonna blow up again, Poseidon. Is that real?
There's a bunch of nerds talking about charts and shit, and that it's getting ready for another bull run.
Should I buy Bitcoin?
I've already bought, but I didn't buy enough to make a difference.
I do have to say that if you're gonna get one, I think you should get one other than Bitcoin, because I think that like as much as people love Bitcoin, like I actually use this stuff. I find Bitcoin not like easily, like it's not as easy as some of the other ones to like transfer money and like get money there faster. Like it's expensive. Like every time you transfer Bitcoin, it like has a big fee on it. And there's some other ones with like no fees. So I don't understand why people love Bitcoin so much.
I have
Because it was the first one.
Well, yeah, but like we've moved on. You know what I mean? Like we've moved on from PlayStation 1. There's PlayStation 5 now.
There is PlayStation 5. I have one.
So why would you buy Bitcoin?
Poseidon, you
Yo,
have your
PlayStation
crypto
5.
wallet.
Yes.
I have 2 million Shiba Inu coins.
So like Shiba's like it's bullshit. It's nothing.
You better
It's-
shut your goddamn
it's-
mouth.
But it can make you a lot of money. It doesn't matter that it's nothing. I think that the chance of making a ton of money off Shiba
Is very
is
it's
higher.
unrealistic.
No, it's a higher chance than Bitcoin, in my opinion, making a lot of money. Like making money on Bitcoin, yeah, but also this is the way my brain works. I don't want to make 30%. I want to make like 700%.
Yeah.
And that's the gambler in me, that I don't want to make like steady money. I want to
Obviously.
like blow the fuck up, you know? And that's why like my favorite has always been Ripple. I love Ripple because it's so fast. It's such good technology. And the banks in Korea all use it. That's why it got popular.
How often are you in Korea?
Well, I'm just thinking if the banks are adopting it and using this as their thing to transfer money, doesn't that make sense? And wouldn't everyone want to do it? They had some problems with the SEC because they were operating technically like a stock, but it's a crypto, so they weren't paying the same taxes. But like then they won, I think. So like it's at like, I don't know what it's at right now. I think it's at like 65 cents
Interesting.
Canadian per Ripple. I like Ripple.
About there, yeah. They're saying it's going to blow up too.
I think Ripple, the
may
theory
buy
has always
Ripple.
been $10, but then $10 would like the amount of coins that there are, how much it would be worth. And Ripple at one point went to like $3, $3.75. And the owner of Ripple was the richest man in the world for 24 hours because then it went right back down to like 2.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was just 24 and he can't sell because he's like a CEO of a company. You can't,
Imagine
like-
those 24 hours.
Yeah.
Insane. Just walking around like, fuck you, Bezos. Just having a good day.
And then 24 hours later, you're like, I need my Prime account back. This is fucking insane. You saw Musk is getting ready to fight Zucks.
Bro, and then I saw like Zuckerberg's been training, but then I saw Elon roll with Lex, and I was like, oh shit,
Here in Montreal.
Elon's fucking powerful. It was here in Montreal.
George St. Pierre.
Oh,
Remember,
yeah,
I
training, yeah.
posted, I said, I can't wait to see him come here. And then a few days later, George St. Pierre goes, hey, Elon,
buddy.
you come here, I train you. And I'm going to start training there too. Boom Boom's going to start training me.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I want to get jacked.
Boom, shout out Boom Boom.
Yeah.
Boom Boom.
I want to get jacked and I want to
You were there the
fight.
other night with Boom Boom, eh? Like
his
when
new haircut?
I was just roasting him. Like,
Yeah, well, I'm having trouble adjusting. A big change in people's hairs
Yeah.
is very hard for me to get used
it
to.
is a lot. Especially with him, it's a lot.
What happened to
Yeah.
Boom Boom?
He has Dragon Ball hair, and it's hard for me to get used to.
What?
Like he dyed it all like super like he went Super Saiyan blonde.
No way.
Yeah. So it's hard to get used to for me, but I'm gonna get used to it.
Does he style it like a Super Saiyan too?
I can't remember.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
He's our Super Saiyan.
That's cool. He's Trunks.
But I kind of, you know, Boom Boom's kind of fucking, I go in on him sometimes, you know?
We should.
And he doesn't want to come back at me. I don't want him to come back at me. Like, I want to get roasted. It's fun. I have a lot of fun roasting
Maybe
back.
he's not a roaster.
But
Some people don't roast.
No, because then he just starts going after Peter Bow.
Oh, so it's a race thing.
It was crazy, dude.
What?
So you talk shit to him, and he's like, "Hold on a second, listen, Blackie." Like what? And Peter, I'm imagining Peter being like, "Yo," I didn't say anything.
Peter's just there, nice to everyone. And Boom's going after him. It was so funny. It was crazy.
That's amazing.
Because we're all like, "What the fuck is going on?" This guy, what happened? Peter was talking about first Boom Boom. He's driving me home, so nice, you know. And he's like, "Josh, I'm gonna drive you home. Matt, you want a lift?" He's like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "Hey, Peter, you going to?" And then he acts out playing basketball.
Stop.
It's 2 a.m. Then we get in the car, and Peter's like,
What do you black guys do at 2 a.m? Play basketball, right? That's a thing, right?
It's great. And then we get in the car, and Peter's like, "You know, man, like we were talking about what he's gonna eat when he gets home, and he's like, I got to get back on that liquid diet for a few weeks. I lost a lot of weight, you know." I was like, "Yeah, man, you were looking good, you know." And then Boom Boom goes, "Liquid diet? What were you on? The fried chicken liquid diet?"
He's just Peter's like, I didn't say anything.
It's crazy.
Why are you attacking me?
It was insane.
Made me like Boom Boom even more.
It was.
This is the type of crazy I appreciate.
But this is what and then we were all saying it to him, like, this is more you than what you do on stage with, like, you know. And he's very new in comedy, and that happens a lot. Just finding your voice is the hardest thing.
Yeah.
And it's just like racist old Italian man is his voice.
It's like such a good voice.
That's what it is.
Such a good voice. It's hilarious.
It's a character that we need to remember and never forget.
Yeah.
So it's good.
We're bringing it back.
Well, yeah, because it's kind of was they were hiding. It was a tough few years for the racist old Italian men. But,
I don't think they were hiding. They were just
hiding.
focused on. I don't think they knew how to hide. I think we were just focused on other stuff.
Preoccupied.
Someone I hadn't seen in years actually yesterday, because Milton left. He went back to Seattle yesterday. Poseidon.
Yes.
We went to see him, and one of his cousins asked, like, "Yeah, you're in stand-up." He goes, "Is it hard for you because of all like the PC stuff, and you have to watch what you say?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, that's not me. I don't. I never watch what I say." I go, "That's the whole point."
Yeah,
And he's like,
people ask that a lot, and it's for me, it's always just like fucking like 50-year-old dudes from the South.
Yeah.
You got some balls getting up there saying what you want to say, man.
Not really, because what I want to say is not that slavery should come back. Exactly. So nothing really happens to me. Nah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm such a like, but like
You'd be
also,
surprised
like,
how often you're allowed to make fun of Lizzo if you're not an actual piece of shit.
but like it's kind of fucked up. Like I think I need to make a decision in like which direction I go, because this has always been me. I just want everyone to like me. So like I'll have
you
those
can't. It's
Southern
impossible.
dudes, but then I'll also have like a group of gays on the side. And I want both of them to be happy.
Yeah.
You know
You
what
want to be
I mean?
like me.
So it's
You want to
just
have
like,
my lunatic fan base, which
just
is
a bunch of psychos.
just a bunch of every. That was the epiphany that Emile Coury had opening for me 2 years ago when we were starting the Rodage sets in Laval. He addressed it because he was opening. He had to talk to them. He's like, "I don't understand what's happening here. I've never seen this before. How is this possible?" It was like fans of mine, 70-year-old couple, girls that were like, "You got to be 16. I don't know where the fuck you heard about Pantelis, but you got to be 16. A bunch of dudes in their 20s, Native Americans, one black guy." Like, he's like, what is this? How did you guys find this? Is not a regular demographic. Nobody has this.
One black.
Nobody has this demographic. So he's just trying to answer. He's like, how did you hear about him? Like, how do you become fans? This is fucking crazy. And like, we like him.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. I want everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
It's hard.
Of course.
And
Yeah.
I still don't have everything. There's still people that'll hate me, but I have, I think, the most diverse. And if go look at anyone's show, go look at another person's hour, you can like, okay, that's his demographic. Come watch one of mine, French or English. You're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on here? It's crazy, yeah?
The hardest one for me was the gays. They really didn't like me.
The gays
they
like
really
me.
didn't like what I was talking about. But then I found out what they love about me. I love ass stuff.
Oh.
And the gays, they get so I win them over immediately. It's kind of crazy.
I make fun of my gay friends, and the gays love that.
That works too. 'Cause you have gay friends. There you go. Oh my god.
Chicks too. A lot of women.
Yeah, 80% women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that about my demographic?
Can you put a 1 in the chat if you're a woman? Put a 2 in the chat if you're a man.
Oh, but it's a live chat. We didn't. That's another thing. We didn't tell anyone we were going live. This was a dumb idea too. I knew that you're going to be here. I invited you yesterday.
Yes, sir.
And we posted it as we went live. I didn't warn anyone we're
It's
doing
good
this.
that way. It's fucking.
They're gonna watch it. They're gonna watch it later.
Be there,
Like
be
a surprise
square.
live, yeah.
Yeah, some of the lunatics still showed up, like Gary Atlas doing his lunatic Belgium shit in the chat. Is he saying stupid shit? What is he doing?
He is saying that Elon Musk has a very weird, skinny fat body.
Yeah, he does.
So what?
Yeah.
So fucking what? Leave him alone. He's a good man.
I think he's a little bit jealous.
Zuckerberg. Who do you think would win? By the way, I think Musk destroys Zuckerberg because he's so much bigger.
Just wait. Yeah, it's. I don't think I think Zuckerberg will hurt him, but then Elon will just overpower him. You know.
I think also because Elon Musk plays chess.
I think they both play chess.
No, but he's very he's very strategic about things, whereas opposed to like Zuckerberg will be more like robotic.
I'm gonna be honest. Musk feels like he'd win because he looks like he's had sex before.
Fair.
So I feel like he looks more like an adult man. So I feel like that's the advantage he's at. He's already banged.
Just grabs Zuckerberg by the cock, and Zuckerberg doesn't know what to do. Huh?
I don't know. People could grab my wee-wee. I don't know. But that's going to be a weird fight. Dana White apparently is trying to make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, bro, they make so much fucking money.
But you can't put that on a UFC event because Dana White said something about how he can't get it sanctioned because they're not professional fighters. So it has to be like
what do they have to do to become? They need to get their cards.
I don't know how do you become a professional fighter?
You have to get a card. It's like a.
That's it.
Yeah, even like to put on.
I think it has to do with insurances and bonds and shit.
They're both worth billions.
Well, and also like
insurance companies are gonna lose their fucking minds.
Zuckerberg's doing fucking jujitsu competitions and shit.
Is he?
Yeah,
good for him.
He could become a professional fighter. I think that they should get them to do a slap fight. That would be. Cool.
That would be.
I'm loving the
slap fight
fights.
videos.
I'm loving it, dude.
It's insane.
It's kind of horrible sometimes, and it's hard to watch, but it's so good. Like some of them are pretty fucking crazy, and I love it. But like, I watch it alone. You know what I mean?
I can't. It's too much for me.
Okay.
Like I'll catch a video, but I won't actively search it. But it's too aggressive.
Okay. You know what's worse for me?
I see people get knocked the fuck out.
Worse for me is in the UFC when they knock them out and then hit them again on the ground.
Yeah.
That one hurts me. The slap fight, I think I like it more because they slap them and then they're knocked out. They can't hit the, like.
It would be funny if somebody does jump on someone after he slaps him out.
Oh my god, insane! I saw it in boxing. Boxing, someone falls down, you got to let them go. There was influencer boxing. The guy knocked them out, just jumped on them and started ground and pounding. It was crazy.
He started ground and pounding in boxing.
It was insane. The guy knocked out won the fight.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Wait, do you get disqualified for ground and pound in boxing?
So.
Yeah. And both corners ran in the ring and nobody.
Did you see what happened with Floyd Mayweather last week?
No.
He was fighting what's his name, Gotti's son, and John Gotti's son, John Gotti Jr. I guess he's a boxer. Yeah, he's a boxer. And something happened. The ref told him like step back, and the guy got pissed and he started fucking attacking. After the whistle, he started attacking Floyd Mayweather, and then all of their people jumped in and started fighting.
Fuck.
Fucking Floyd Mayweather.
Way.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Find it on Bing. Yeah, don't go to YouTube right away and type it in because you're looking for a video. Just let's type in Floyd Mayweather. Let's look at photos of Floyd.
Talk about robbing. You're gonna rob something. You just gotta find Floyd Mayweather in the street, bro. He walks around with $1 million in cash at all times.
Yeah, but he can also punch the fuck out of you.
But like, you're gonna rob him quick. You know what I mean?
Versus who?
Type in Gotti.
More about like how many people he has with
Gotti?
him.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. I think it's it. I think it's this, huh?
Go down. I don't want to see the behind the scenes. Actually, just grab the first video that you had. Yeah.
Yeah, there?
No, the one right under. That's a commercial, bro. That's an ad. It says ad.
Where? Oh, right here.
It doesn't even have Gotti or Floyd Mayweather on it.
Hold on.
Is that Tom Cruise?
Can you mute 2 seconds?
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, it is Tom Cruise.
Yeah, it's the new Mission Impossible.
Just doing that, eh?
I thought these missions were supposed to be impossible.
Skip ahead. Oh, there. No, you skipped way too far ahead. You can see the thumbnail.
It's here.
Go back. Keep going. There you go.
Is that Rick Ross?
Yeah, Rick Ross is there for some reason.
But you got to see Rick Ross diving off the diving board and his knees gave out.
Oh.
As he was jumping, hilarious.
Yeah, so you want me to fast forward a bit?
A little, but I want because I was curious to see how it went before, like what led to it. Oh yeah, there. Oh wait, no, press play. Fuck, so he had him on the ropes the whole time.
I think it's here.
Fuck, he's really not scared of him, man. Look, hands down, going in. Fuck. Oh, fuck. He's going after him, even though the ref trying to stop him. This is a terrible video. I like the other video from the TV where it's like you could see everyone fighting. But it's still cool to see this.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro. You don't do that. That's nuts.
Oh, all right.
I love those videos where it says like, yo, what the fuck?
And then she's got to be in it for some reason.
Yeah. But it's not even her. It's just one
her
eyeball
Snapchat.
in her forehead and now her chin. Her teeth.
Knocks the roof of her mouth.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Someone's just trying to get like Floyd's shoe, sell it for $100,000,
Yeah, people love Floyd Mayweather.
bro.
But he's awesome, though.
I think that was it.
As a boxer, thank you, Poseidon. He's an incredible boxer, man. This fucking guy. He's also a bit of a sneak. He chooses his fights
Well, yeah, there you go.
smart, but he's a fucking...
Still, yeah, to go that many
He's-
fights undefeated is.
You remember the Conor McGregor thing? They were both impressive in that fight. Conor McGregor, by the way, making a comeback.
I saw something that, like, someone was like, Connor would have won if this happened. Was there like a moment where Connor like had him?
Oh, is this Rick Ross?
It's so funny.
because he
Let me
said
see
it and
this.
I couldn't get.
So funny.
I couldn't stop thinking about it.
All right, let's take a look at Ricky Rose. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh my. Oh, his knees collapsed.
At least it happened forward.
And I'm just so happy
At
that
least
the
they
video
collapsed
doesn't.
forward.
Oh, imagine he broke his knees.
Because
It
imagine
doesn't
he
show
went
him come
backwards.
back. Like he doesn't come back above water. Like
He just goes head first, too.
Hold on, I think.
It's a different angle, bro. They got angles of this shit.
it's horrible.
It's like an ESPN replay.
He gathered a crowd. Yo, watch this.
Hey, yo, watch this. Young Money.
Poor guy, bro.
Oh, no.
Poor guy,
It's
bro.
okay. Leave him. Oh, wait. This angle.
A sound effect.
Oh. Poor guy.
Oh my God, he couldn't get out. he couldn't get out of the water after.
Because
Poor guy, bro.
I guarantee you when he was floating, he was thinking, do I kill myself now? Should I just kill myself?
Poor
'Cause
guy,
this is going to be
bro.
hard.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to the pair.
What pair?
When he lost weight, they interviewed him. They said, Rick Ross, how'd you lose so much weight? He said, shout out to the pear.
What the fuck does that mean?
Just eating a lot of pears. He's like eating fruits and vegetables. You know?
Rick
Shout out to
Ross
the pair.
is hilarious.
Shout out to the
Pair
pear.
of tits. Rick Ross, what bugs me about him is that he stole the name and everything from Freeway Rick Ross.
Yeah.
But did he ever pay him?
I don't know. I
guys-
saw something on that guy for the first time.
That guy's cool. That's a good story. Freeway Rick Ross. He was the original the Contras in South America. He was the original Scarface drug dealer that was bringing in all the coke in the United States. The CIA was working with him.
Shit.
You know that, Poseidon?
Yes.
Nah.
You guys remember when Rick Ross made that music video jumping off the bridge?
No.
You don't remember that?
No. It's called Jumping Off the Bridge.
No. I think it was like, hold on. Let me try and find it, bro. It was the funniest shit ever. Rick Ross jumping.
What's
off-
Khaled up to? What's DJ Khaled up to?
Yeah, he's really into golf now.
I swear to God, he lost his mind.
Is he
It's
the most
never
useless
normal.
DJ ever?
It's never normal anymore. It never makes sense. It's always just him just bothering his wife.
Another
Every video I
one.
see.
Okay, so,
Every video, he's just absurd.
so I'm going to give you guys some context
Crazy.
about this music video. In the music video, he's about to get a speeding ticket, and to escape it, he jumps off a bridge.
That's all I need. I don't even have to watch the video. I get it.
But it's so...
Mute it.
This is
Just
gonna
so
be a
that
scene.
Rick Ross doesn't flag us.
This is gonna be a scene in Fast and Furious at BTB.
So hold on. Oh, there's Khaled too, getting a massage.
Yeah, so they're going fast or something.
That's how I like to get my massages too, in a car.
They what's crazy is those cars have massaging seats, by the way.
No, but also go get a real massage, bro.
Khaled also like was
No
yeah, so
way. If you motherfuckers think I'm paying a $75 ticket, you have another thing coming. I didn't get this far by wasting money on nonsense. I'm here to save money.
just left
He's
the car
driving
there.
a fucking $200,000 car, bro. And this guy...
Sorry to
jumps up-
disturb your massage, sir.
But you remember when Khaled blew up on Snapchat?
Yeah, he was riding around his jet ski and he kept saying, another one.
So he was doing so much shit. There was like every interview, you know? And then there was one interview where he like was so adamant that he'll never go down on his wife.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, he said I don't eat pussy. I remember
He's
that.
like,
Yeah.
"Oh, why would I do that? That's disgusting." What? I just feel so bad for this woman.
I
you know?
remember this.
But basically, what he didn't realize is he's talking shit about his wife.
Exactly.
Because it's so disgusting. It is filthy. You know, vaginas, they have stuff growing out of them, and people are like, no. that's your wife thing.
And it's just like, it's not like he fucks good. Like, look at it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, it's just like, I just feel horrible for this woman.
She's just walking around the house with him yelling, "You stink! You're disgusting." I remember everyone was making fun of him. They're like, "Are you sure it's not your wife's vagina?" No, all vaginas are green. They're like Martians, and I'm like, "Nah, Khaled, where'd you meet this woman?" You know, when they have those giant clits, the 6-inch ones. They're like, "Sir, that's a penis.
those two
As a man.
nuts underneath.
Those 2 nuts underneath. Why would I suck a woman's dick? This is just disgusting." Yeah, I remember when he was saying that. Did he come around on that?
No.
Oh, he never went back on that.
No. I don't think he'll answer the question anymore.
Yeah.
His wife probably wasn't very happy.
No, I remember people talking about how his wife must have felt like shit. Yeah.
Also, he did hot ones and then like didn't make it past the second sauce.
Really?
It was so funny. 'Cause
If anybody could eat, you'd think it was him.
hot ones was new. And like he ate like the first wing. He's like, all right. He eats the second wing. It was sriracha. I swear to God, it was sriracha.
He can't handle sriracha, this guy.
He eats it. He goes, nah, fuck you. This is a prank. I'm not doing this shit. And he like threw the fucking bone and just walked out. Like, I swear to God, he was just like over it immediately. He was like, I don't know what you're trying to pull right now, you stupid idiot.
I don't know why this chicken tastes like my wife's pussy, but I'm not playing your fucking games. So stupid.
It's like the guy asked him, he's like, so you're eating that wing? You might want to find out why you don't eat pussy.
Yeah.
He just gets out of
But
it.
he's not a good sport then.
No, he's really like, he's just, I don't know. I think he likes to be like in his own, you know, his own world. He doesn't eat pussy. He doesn't eat spicy shit.
But he
makes
eats everything else.
He takes 15-second videos working out once a week.
It's not working out. I don't think his working out is working out for him.
It's always just him in like a giant white t-shirt and it's just wet.
Yeah, it's always wet. His t-shirt's always wet.
So wet.
So, bro, are you sweating right now?
He's the fat kid.
But he's always soaked every fucking video.
He's the fat kid.
Yeah, he's always wet. It's
He's
crazy.
like, yo, I'm wet right now.
At a restaurant, soaking.
Unlike his wife.
Yeah, he's like, I'm wet right now. I'm trying to show my wife how easy it is. She always complain. I don't know why. I'm wet all the time. I don't know why she's having trouble. Yeah, all his videos are fucking retarded. Yeah. But also, he doesn't contribute to music the way they make it seem like he does.
I mean, whatever. He does something.
DJ Khaled. That's
no,
him.
but he does something. He'll be like, fucking, we need to get Drake on this.
Yeah, I could come up with the same idea. Yo, put Drake on it. This will do gangbusters.
I think he also had a lot of connections and opened a lot of doors for people that
didn't know each other. He introduced them.
Yeah, wouldn't have had an opportunity in the past type of shit. So I think that's why they respect him in the music world a lot. Right now, he's really into golf.
Yeah, I'm not into golf, but golf seems fun. Yeah. If you're good at it, you into golf?
I mean, now that fucking there's billions of dollars in it, yeah.
There's always been money in it, dog.
Bro.
It's too late for you.
No.
You have to raise a kid. You have to raise a prodigy.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But no, bro, it's crazy. It's just so funny what happened with the PGA that like all those like players like turned down billions of dollars or like $1 billion each. And then like the Saudis just bought the PGA and they're like, well, now you work for us anyways and you don't get $1 billion.
Is that what the Saudis did? I heard they were starting competing golf thing.
So they started a competing golf thing. They got a few players over. They gave them hundreds of millions of dollars. They offered Tiger Woods and I think another guy $1 billion each. $1 billion to Tiger and $800 million for the other guy.
That's insane.
They turned it down. They said, we're sticking with the PGA. We don't want to work for the Saudis and support the Saudis. Saudis are like, okay. They go to the PGA. They're like, okay, we'll buy you. And PGA is like, all right, let's do it.
So those guys missed out on that cash and they're still working with the Saudis. Mm-hmm. Okay, new plan. We got to get the Saudis to get into podcasting. Get them to offer us $1 billion podcast contract.
They will be into podcasting.
I know,
at
I'm
some
excited.
point, dude.
I talk a lot of shit about the Saudis though, so it might not. We need the Emiratis to get into it.
We need to cut the part where we say it's okay to burn the Quran.
I didn't say you should. I said you should be allowed to. There's a difference.
You should be beheaded.
There's a big difference.
You should be beheaded.
There's a big difference between you should burn and you
then-
should
so,
be
okay,
allowed to.
The CEO or the chairman, whatever, of the PGA, like when the Saudis got into golf and they were getting players over, the guy like came out and he was like, "This is horrible. You know, don't forget those families who had loved ones die in 9/11, and you're going to support them." And then the Saudis are like, "Can we buy you?" And he's like, "Give us your money."
Yeah, obviously.
Like he flipped immediately. And that clip of him like talking shit about 9/11 and whatever, it's crazy.
Like 9/11, I forgot.
Like he'll never.
I
get over
already
it.
forgot.
That clip's from last year, dude.
Yeah. Like there's a statute of limitations on that. Like what, it's been 20. Like I forgot, dude. It's been a minute. Give me that Saudi cash. First of all, I agree with him to take the money. I'll tell you why. Because the CIA was just as implicated in 9/11 as the Saudi government was.
But that's
so
not,
fuck off.
Yeah. But that's like it's he doesn't live in a world where that's allowed to be. You know what I mean? Like he can't say that. He can't think that in the world he lives in. It's like we were talking about it the other day. That like if you want access to certain amounts of money, you need to like cross like thresholds of like people like checking you out and making sure you're not going to ruin it for all of them. Because there's no good happening at the top.
No.
There's no good. They do like fake good.
Yeah.
But then the rest, it's all crazy. It's all crazy. And it's just like, that's why he's got to go out there and be like 9/11 was the Saudis, but we're going to take their fucking money and build those towers.
There's the Saudis and us. That's what he's got to say. Be honest.
When do you think it's going to come out? Like, when do you think?
It's already out. You just have to.
But when do you think, like, there's going to be, like, Netflix documentary being like, it happened, we're
50
sorry.
years from now. 50 years from now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And it's just crazy. And even at that point, like, are people ever going to just understand that it's going to keep happening to us?
People don't understand anything now. I'm looking at them. They're arguing, like, online. Everyone's an idiot if they ask questions. Listen to the experts. What experts? Everything people have been telling us for the past 20 years has been wrong.
Yeah, no, it's
and
always
you
wrong.
still want me to listen to these people? They've been wrong about everything. Why would I listen to them?
But even the stuff they're not lying to us about, they end up being wrong about a lot
And
of the
who's
time.
an expert? You ever notice like they'll put stuff down? They'll be like, this guy is like a vaccine expert on the new stuff that no one knows. We haven't done it. How is he an expert?
Yeah.
How, like, everything, this guy's a construction expert. This guy, they just put expert next to everything. Who's an expert? The economy. Did anybody predict what was going to happen with Bitcoin? No. The people that predicted the housing crash, you called them idiots before.
True.
Michael Blurry and these guys.
Yeah. No, that's crazy.
Michael Blurry, what the fuck's his name? But that guy, you know, they were called idiots, and then when it happens, now they're geniuses. All the experts were saying that they're dumb. Well, I don't understand. Like,
that's it. Is the only way to like the only cop out is like they're crazy. That's crazy.
that's what they say about you all the time.
About everything.
They just say you're crazy if you go against the norm. But normally going against the norm is the right way to, like, just because everyone is doing something doesn't mean that it's always the right thing. And if you notice it, you shouldn't go along with it. You should be like, you know what? Fuck this. This is weird. Like, you know what they've been suppressing? A lot of people started bringing back old videos of during the pandemic when they were blocking kids from playing in a park and all that stuff. And they go, don't forget that they did this to you. They said that this makes sense. That they could block parks and this and that. And they don't want to talk about it now.
That
the
was
news.
absurd to me.
That was absurd. When it was happening, it was crazy.
You know what's crazy that happened to me that pissed me the fuck off? I used to go to when everything was really fucked up during the pandemic, I would go to the mountain. You know, and
Wait,
drive.
they made you walk up the mountain?
No. Oh, go fuck yourself. No, like I would take the
Normally
path
boulders go down.
and go up, go fuck yourselves, and park and go and walk and look at the view and it help me relax a little because I had nothing better to do. Bro, they blocked the entrance to the mountain.
Yeah.
They blocked the entrances, not just the street, but the entrances from park. If you wanted to walk, they had blocked entire entrances.
They put sand in all the skate parks so kids can't skate. They put sand in there.
Well, okay,
Insane
one
shit,
of the
bro.
craziest things was we opened the bar. We were following all the rules that we were allowed to. You know, it was the time where you were only allowed on terraces. Okay.
Oh wait, before you continue, families. The kids, the videos of the family with their daughter on the beach alone by themselves. They were like giving tickets and they were separating the family. They were taking the kid. It's like, we didn't do anything illegal. We're sitting on a fucking beach.
But it's also that it was different everywhere. That like in one city you could eat inside, one city you had to eat on a terrace.
Yeah.
And they come in and there's the three owners of Stogies. Okay, there's three owners of Stogies and all three of them were there every night when everything opened, making sure everything was all good. You know,
Obviously.
they're sitting at the bar and the morality police come in and they go up to
morality
them
police.
and they go, "Why are you guys sitting here? You're not allowed in here." They go, "We own the bar." all three of you. You own the bar, all three of you, huh? And
Yeah.
you're sitting here. And they're like, yeah, like ID, papers, show us your business papers right now. They made them get the fucking business license and everything
That's
and show them
insane.
ID.
Ooh, the
like
cops?
it was, and they took pictures.
The morality
of everything.
police.
Like it was insane.
But who forced them?
The morality police.
The actual police?
The morality police.
Morality police is like the cops that go after like organized crime.
Yeah.
And like during COVID, like COVID was organized crime.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's
Yeah, of
completely
course it's insane, bro. It's insane, but when we were talking about this, remember we had the podcast live, we were talking shit about this, and we were losing fans. Some people were like, you guys are dangerous.
Yeah, I remember this.
People are retards.
I remember this.
No, it's
People
just
are
everyone
retarded.
was just like it's kind of like when
They just go, they turn on the news, they go, what's the news? Dude, yesterday the news was showing bugs in, there's this, some tick in Toronto or some shit. There's like a...
Oh,
and they
bed
go,
bugs.
No, a tick. And they go, this is because of climate change.
That's insane. That's insane.
What are you talking
So
about?
ticks have never existed
They've
before.
never, and then they go, and now Trudeau goes, yeah, it's good. July 1st, we put that new tax on carbon. It's good because of climate change. We're going to, but me paying more taxes is not going to change the weather.
what's-
This is crazy.
What's the most recent one I saw that climate change may affect your vision? Did you post that? Did you?
Yeah, they said it's going to affect your vision. People's visions are going, isn't as good. It's due to climate change. It's not because everyone's on fucking screens all the time. No, it's because of climate change. Bro, CTV, it's not even propaganda anymore. It's parody. It's the Babylon Bee.
yeah.
They
And
wrote last week, dude. They said that the smoke from Canada. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Go find my tweet. The smoke from Canada is it's racist. It's affecting black people in the States.
That's insane, bro. That's
no,
insane.
Yeah,
that's
'cause
not
white-
on
There's no way
actual
Go look at my
that.
Twitter.
TV news?
This is
There's no way
CTV
they
news.
said that.
No.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
no way
yeah,
they
yeah.
said
This is
that.
CTV
There's
news.
no
Yeah.
way.
This
I
is
don't believe
insane.
this.
Okay,
I refuse
go to my
believe
Twitter.
this.
Go to my
I
Twitter.
refuse to believe this.
Go to my Twitter.
Fucking Mike.
Scroll down. You'll find it. You'll find the epic tale from CTV News. Keep going. Keep going. I'll stop
Okay.
you. We'll see. Smoke. It was from last week when the smokes were happening. No, keep going. Yeah, I tweet a lot.
This was funny.
All right. That wasn't funny. That was science.
But Poseidon looks at you. Oh, donut planet.
Fucking nerds. Oh, this.
It's a donut.
Oh, this?
Yeah, what does it say?
There's no. Oh, I can't.
What does it say? CTV
Hold on,
News.
let me open it up.
This is CTV News.
Smoke from Canada wildfires is increasing health risks in black and poor U.S. communities.
Because all the white communities, it just goes right through them.
There's no way they believe their Detroit smoky air.
By the way, you see the maps now, how they're showing all the
How
maps?
is this a
Hold on, hold
heat
on.
wave?
Yeah, you see the maps now, 24 degrees red? Bro, go look back 10 years, same fucking degrees, but the map was green. Same, bro, I know our summers here. I know our summers get here. This is insane what they're doing now. This is propaganda. This is
This is a psyop.
This is a
This is a
psyop.
war on people's
This is-
brain.
there's literally a war on people's brain, and so many just go with it. They're like, it's 26 degrees, guys.
But look,
let's see what they're
it's saying
saying.
that it's happening in Detroit, a mostly black city with a poverty rate of 30%. It's like they chose to put the smoke in Detroit.
Yeah.
They went after that.
Not just that, it's not happening in New York. Everyone's posting videos in New York. It's not really happening in New York. It's
Yeah.
only happening. Bro, it's such bullshit. This
Hold on,
is
what is this?
This is why they
The
hate
more
them.
breaths you're taking, you're inhaling literally a fire camp smoke into your lungs.
Black guys breathe more. Everybody knows that.
Was diagnosed
Because they're
with-
always running away from the police. It's facts. It's fucking facts. It's crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy what they're doing.
Many communities face this way too often, said Riley, who is black. And while this wildfire smoke allows
Way too often. That's all we do is send wildfire smoke to black neighborhoods.
many people to feel this burden. This is a burden that's
my favorite
far too
pastime.
long. Communities have faced day in and day out.
What is happening?
There's no way. They're fucking with us. It's
They're
a
not.
joke.
They're not.
playing a
They're not.
prank.
No. People are dumb enough to go with it.
So
but
hold
it's-
on. They didn't. So the smog didn't affect Montreal. Like I don't. Like, I'm trying to think of their logic.
He hasn't
here a
said
little
anything
bit.
in 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's just because he's baffled.
I'm legit shocked, bro. I
So
can't
everyone
believe-
knows when I flew to the shows in Hawaii last week, I'm flying towards the fires.
Yeah.
And when I landed in Val d'Or, they told me, they go, you came to the fires. And then I was like, is that dangerous? And she's like, nah, not really. You should be fine. Especially the town you're going in. It's pollution. Everyone gets cancer because there's the refinery in there and it blows smoke. I was like, so I'm going to a cancer town. I was like, yeah. But you got to live here for you to
So
get
they're
cancer.
not stealing the gold. They all have cancer. They don't care.
How crazy is this?
That's insane, bro. That
Yeah, it's the climate change thing has become, it's just another psyop thing. It's something that's hard for you to prove, so they use it as an excuse. Because it's hard for you to be like, well, are you sure? Like, yeah, of course I'm sure. The climate's changing because of this.
Okay, but then also like the amount that the climate change or whatever would be fixed if we just all used like something like diesel with like a turbo engine or some shit like that you use like 1/50th of the gas that you would use right now.
Bro.
But they'll never make it legal because it would bankrupt every single government in the world.
No, not just that. Did you see in Congress when they were asking that guy, the senator, I think, was asking in the Senate, he was asking that guy questions about this, and he just starts grilling him. He goes, okay, so we stop all cars on the planet right now. How many degrees that going to change? And the guy's avoiding the question.
Oh,
He's
yeah, I
like,
remember
He's
that.
like, answer the, no. And the guy's like, less than 1 degree. So he's like, hold on a second. So you're telling me you want us to put this trillions in this, do that, all that for less than one? Because are you fucking kidding me?
No, yeah, it wouldn't
This
change
is just
much.
you're just trying to take money from it. This is insane.
But it's like there's so many ways that they could do it and save everyone money, but it would bankrupt them.
Yeah,
so they're
but
not
that's the
going to
thing.
do that.
But this isn't helping, and it's just costing money. But they're saying it helps. Trudeau's telling people, you paying more taxes, you having less money in your account helps the climate. And the majority of people should be like, that doesn't make any sense. But the majority of people are like, we're helping the climate. We're good people. They're retards. They're legit retards. It doesn't make any sense. It's the old televangelist thing.
It's easier for people to just do
Give
what they're supposed
give the
to
church $50 a month and you're going to heaven.
People just like
the same thing.
You know, they just do what they're supposed to do. They like following rules.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you're a kid and you see someone break a rule for the first time and your brain explodes.
Bro.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You're like,
And you're
wait
like,
a minute.
You don't have to do that?
Yeah, exactly. So many people, they have that moment, but they don't go, oh, wait, everything's kind of, they're like, that person needs to die.
Did you see the Chinese jaywalking thing?
No.
So they have cameras now everywhere in the big cities in China, and they have the social credit system. So you get monitored if you're a good citizen or not. Try to find, type in China jaywalk.
on Twitter.
Well, you're on Twitter now, so try that. People might have posted videos. So essentially, what's cool is you're crossing, and if you're crossing and you're too slow, you're almost late, it takes photos of you, and then it shows it. It shows it to everyone else to shame you. That this guy,
I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of hilarious.
that this guy's jaywalking or this guy's this. The photo thing is hilarious. I would jaywalk on purpose to get it up there. But what's fun, yeah, right there. Like you're crossing the street and it takes photos of you. But the problem is that it's associated to your social credit, which means that then you have trouble renting stuff, buying stuff, jobs, or sometimes if your credit isn't high enough, you can't board certain trains. So it's fucking, and that's what.
So what do you get?
Social
good,
credit is
what,
what
what do you get good social credit for if you pick up like trash on the street?
If you they monitor your social media because China has its own social media. If
Yeah.
you say good things about the government, your social media scores go up. It's all propaganda, dude. It's all super communism, crazy.
So what if you go and you just like cheese your score? Like you just tweet every day, like I love China, and then like once a week you can jaywalk.
No, you could probably cheese your score, but the problem with this is these are corrupt systems. Socialism sounds good, but socialism is the only system, whatever you want to call it, socialism or communism, whatever you want to call it. It's the only system that keeps telling you it's so good, it's such a good system that we need to beat the shit out of you and force you to do it.
Yeah.
It's so good that people don't want to adopt it by themselves. We have to force you to take it. It's crazy, bro.
Well, they have 600 million surveillance cameras.
Nuts.
God damn.
Yeah.
But look at the people. Like if
for them.
you notice, like look at these guys jaywalking. Right. Let's just put it up for the peeps at home for a second. Yeah. They don't seem like they care that they're jaywalking.
No. Well, you give up after a while, bro. You're like, bro, they took everything from me. I can't think. I can't board the nice train. I have to take the slow train because of my social credit. I can't get a good job, and fuck these people. It breeds a lot of civil unrest too. And then, years later, you end up overthrowing that government. And then there's going to be college students in 100 years over there, university students being, what would be amazing for China? Something called communism. It'll be great. It just wasn't done perfectly before. It just wasn't done properly. That's all it is. Every fucking university student here now with their stupid ideas of communism, Marxism, socialism, whatever you want to call it. Just things that don't work, that we've tried before and they never worked. Ooh, dominoes. Drunken man pushed over the fence. That's a shitty fence.
It's a really bad fence. Like that's a really bad fence.
You just move one part of it and everything collapses? That shit's made in India, bro. That's crazy.
Look at how it just collapsed. Yeah, the entire. That was fun to
So
watch.
one guy climbed over and one guy just was like, "Fuck this shit."
Why would I climb, bro? I could take down the whole fence. So stupid.
He's very
But
satisfying.
yeah, that's happening in China. Besides the social credit, that's what they're trying to introduce here too in North America. They're trying to Trudeau's pushing for the social credit stuff, and they're trying to do it with the Mastercard first. You saw that?
And what's his face?
There's a Mastercard that it basically all it does is on your purchases, it's going to track how much CO2 you're emitting based on your purchase. So then at the end of the month, it'll tell you, hey, you know, you bought too much of this thing and it costs this much. So either we're going to start charging you more, like that's the whole plan, or you get a rationed. So let's say you go buy milk at the grocery store. They go, look, you could buy this, but you can't buy milk because you already bought your ration of milk at the beginning of this month. Now you're overdoing it. All these cows and stuff, you can't, which is crazy. Crazy. Scary, yeah?
Yeah, no, very.
Very scary. That's what it is.
And
That's
then, what's
I
his,
drink a lot of milk, dude.
drink a lot of milk. Yeah, I'm only worried about what's this guy? What do you do?
What's the guy's name? The Q-tip guy, Carl Schwab or whatever.
Klaus Schwab.
Klaus Schwab. He openly brags about infiltrating Canada. Have you seen this?
Yeah, but this was a long time ago. We talked about on the podcast. Yeah, he says we infiltrated cabinets around the world, including Canada. We put all our people in there. Yeah, they don't care because no one does anything. They all say, you show them a video of someone admitting to a crime and they're like, you're a conspiracy theorist. You could show them, back in the day, conspiracies were wild. Conspiracies were like, why did that guy kill his family? Oh, I think the government and the aliens together made him do it. So, you know, there was crazy shit. Like, okay, this guy's a conspiracy theorist. Now you have written admission of guilt and you're like, that's a conspiracy. Well, it's a conspiracy in the sense that people conspired, yes, but it's documented. There's proof of it. Dude, Building 7, some people won't admit to building. There's videos of Building 7 collapsing. And they're like, no, it didn't collapse. Just some fires, some random fire.
Do they rebuild it?
No, they never rebuilt Building 7. Remember
So then how do people say it didn't collapse?
They say it was just a fire. Just because people don't want to argue it. Even in the 9/11 commission, they omitted Building 7. Crazy shit, bro. Because Building 7 is a huge smoking gun. Because you could say that 2 towers fell the way they fell for the first time in history, the way they fell, okay, and it looked demolished, okay. But then Building 7 fell the same fucking way.
Well, and then you told me that there was like a news anchor.
There's a news anchor who's talking about how Building 7 collapsed while it's on fire behind her, right before it collapses.
Crazy. Like, I don't know.
Oh, that's wild.
Dude, all that shit was crazy. I've seen a lot of videos on this shit. Yeah. Anywho. Josh Shapiro, they're going to follow you online. They got your socials. Mr. Josh Shapiro, Instagram, you're on the tweeters. You're not on the YouTubes much, but they can watch you on this show and on Comfort Zone.
Fuck yeah. Every Wednesday. Come through. Come in person, though. Come in person and come to Third Floor Comedy Club every day of the week except for Monday.
Tuesday nights, Bordel Comedy Club, 9:15. The best English comedy show in the city happens at the city's greatest club, a French club. 9:15 p.m. every Tuesday. Tonight, if you're watching this live, Mike is running his hour in preparation for Toronto. Next week, we got another fire lineup of 6 comics coming through. Just for laughs around the corner. Most of us have some type of show happening during the festival, so you could catch us either at the Bordel, at the festival, at Stogie's Third Floor Comedy Club. You got options. Poseidon is the Poseidon69 online. Thank you all. And also follow the intern, Christina Liu, 2 O's on Instagram. Thank you all, and go fuck yourselves.
We've built this prison cell, 'cause we can't trust ourselves. Critically ashamed and all our faith.